Hi everyone, George Farmer here, content creator for Tropica Aquarium Plants, and welcome to another video updating you on the magnificent 3 metre long panoramic aquascape filmed at Tropica's test lab in Denmark by my colleague Radu. Be sure to check out the other videos in this limited edition series. There are links in the description and the pinned comment. If you enjoy this content, please also hit the like button and subscribe with notifications enabled so you don't miss our regular uploads. As you can see, this aquascape that was originally created by the guys from Liquid Nature is developing beautifully. In this video we will go through in more detail about some of the equipment and techniques we are employing to achieve the successful plant growth with zero algae issues. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the stunning plants up close. Here is the Barclaya longnifolia with its impactful red coloration and leaves that move majestically in the water flow. You can see pearling, which is the visible production of oxygen bubbles on the leaves, a great sign of healthy plant photosynthesizing enough to saturate the water with oxygen. The Pogostemon helferi is maturing nicely with its uniquely shaped leaves contrasting perfectly against the lava stone. This plant will actually show pale growth if nutrients are too low, so it can be used as an indicator plant where more liquid fertilizers are needed. Lagodendra meboldii red is starting to show more colour now, with a recent addition of more lights above the aquarium. We anticipate the colours will become more intense over the coming weeks. The Hygrophila compact is now almost fully transformed from its emergent form to its underwater or submersed state. Eventually this will form a dense, compact bush that can be trimmed to promote new side shoots. Here we have the wonderful Blixa japonica that's starting to produce some red coloration on the leaves, which is a sign of strong lighting and appropriate nutrition. You can check out our full plant profile video on this great plant for more information. This macro shot shows just how healthy the Vesicularia weeping or weeping moss is. Eventually this will start to grow downwards in a cascading and compact manner. Weeping moss does require moderate lighting with CO2 injection to get the best results. Rotala macrandra is an advanced plant that needs intense light and CO2 to get the best results. Here you can see it doing well, although it should get even more red in time. Check out those pearling oxygen bubbles on the leaves. This is particularly noticeable after a water change, when the leaves can obtain extra CO2 from the air whilst the aquarium is being emptied. One technique we use to maintain the Rotala macrandra stems is to trim the plant with sharp aquascaping scissors. We then remove the lower portions of the leaves from the stem, as these are often dying off due to lack of light and circulation. Then the stem can be replanted back into the aquarium using aquascaping tweezers. Here we are doing exactly the same process with the beautiful Proserpinaka palustris cuba. Some stem plant species respond better to this technique, rather than the regular trimming and waiting for new growth to occur from the trim section. Moving on to the equipment that's running in this aquarium, we have a lot of light now running above this tank, including 12 39 watt T5 fluorescent tubes rated at 6500 Kelvin and 2 Kessel 360X tuner suns at 75% power and 100% colour. These are all on for 8 hours a day. We did start off with less light and added more as the system matured. This helps to prevent algae issues that are very common in new setups. Circulation can be a challenge in such a long aquarium, so in addition to the powerful pump on the left side, we have a JBL external filter on the right. The aim is to ensure all of the plants have access to circulating water. This helps to minimise dead spots and gives all the plants an equal opportunity to use the CO2 and nutrients. CO2 is injected into 2 separate in-tank diffusers that are placed strategically around the aquarium in order to get the best CO2 distribution. Each diffuser is running enough to give us approximately 30 parts per million CO2 in the aquarium water. This is both a safe level for the shrimp and snails and a good level to promote the best healthy plant growth. So there we have our update on the 3 metre aquarium here at Tropica. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to know anything else specifically about this aquarium, and we may be able to discuss it in the next update. Take care, and we really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.